Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, November 14, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Boston Celtics vs Oklahoma City Thunder. I will be hammering the Celtics minus 10.5 in this game at home, as they have won 6 in a row and they are feeling it on the offensive end of the court. According to dunksandthrees.com, Boston has the highest adjusted offensive rating in the NBA, as they have been extremely difficult to slow down. They are scoring the most points per game and they have the second highest team field goal percentage. They have shown that they can knock down shots from anywhere on the floor, as I don't see the Thunder slowing them down. They are allowing the 18th most points per game and the 13th lowest team shooting percentage. Tatum will continue to carry the offense, as they will score enough points to cover the spread. The Thunder aren't going to be able to keep up, as they have the 23rd highest shooting percentage from the field and the second lowest three-point shooting percentage. They haven't been able to consistently knock down shots, as the Celtics will lock them up and make it very difficult for them to cover the spread. Boston will slow this game down and take the Thunder out of their fast-paced play style, as they won't be able to consistently score if they aren't pushing the ball in transition. The Celtics are the better overall team and they are on fire right now. Pick the Boston Celtics and lay the points, minus 10.5. Boston is first in the NBA in scoring, but drops to 16th in points allowed, while at the same time Oklahoma City is 12th in scoring and 18th in points allowed. The total has finished over in 6 of the last 10 games played head-to-head between Oklahoma City and Boston. Boston has seen the total finish over in 5 of its last 6 overall. The total has finished over in 6 of Oklahoma City's last 8. Take the over, 227.5 points. Milwaukee Bucks vs Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks dropped to 8-5 straight up and 6-6-1 at TS on the season, following a 121-109 defeat at the Philadelphia 76ers this past Saturday. 2 days after beating the Sixers 104-95 as 1-point home favorites, the Hawks failed to cover a 3-point spread at Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Trae Young led the way for Atlanta once more, finishing with 27 points and 11 assists, while Dejounte Murray added 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Milwaukee Bucks, 10-2, 9-3 at TS, wrapped up their 3-game road trip last Friday, suffering a heavy 111-93 defeat at the San Antonio Spurs. Playing as small 1.5 road underdogs and without 6 players including Giannis Antetokounmpo, the injury-depleted Bucks shot just 32.7% from the field and 27.9% from beyond the arc, 12-for-42. Jevon Carter led the way with 21 points and 6 assists, while Brook Lopez had 19 points and a couple of blocks. 7 days ago, the Hawks handed the Bucks their first loss of the season, 117-98, even though they missed Trae Young. Atlanta played excellent defense and kept Giannis Antetokounmpo in check, while Dejounte Murray went off for 25 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. The Hawks are on the road this time around, but I have to take them because of all of the injury problems among the Bucks. Even if Giannis returns, Milwaukee will have a tall task to comfortably beat Atlanta. The Hawks are capable of playing tough defense and own enough weapons to deal with Antetokounmpo. Clint Capella and DeAndre Hunter will control the glass, and the Hawks are one of the best teams in the league when it comes to defending the three-point line. Take the Atlanta Hawks ATS. There's no questioning Milwaukee's superiority on the defensive side of the floor, but when they're missing most of their lineup, that's a moot point. I'll take the under in this matchup as long as the Hawks are winning comfortably because Antetokounmpo is out again. At the end of the day, putting your money on this game with so many unknowns is questionable at best. There's a chance they play, but what version of the Bucks will we see take the court? Take the under 225.5 points if you get a good line and feel comfortable making these types of bets on short notice. Houston Rockets vs Los Angeles Clippers. Both teams have had their issues in the first month of the season. The Clippers are dead last in the league in scoring offense this season, which is a major concern. Not having Leonard has been an issue as the rest of the rotation hasn't really stepped up to help George, which has been problematic. The Rockets, meanwhile, continue to flounder as a team loaded with youth. There aren't many veterans for the young guys to lean on, which makes things tough in crunch time situations. Houston continues to flounder on the defensive end of the floor, and that could make even a struggling offense like the Clippers find a way to score. The Los Angeles Clippers have been in great shape as they've won 5 of their past 7 games overall, but they will be looking to bounce back in this one after getting thrashed by the Nets in a 115-90 loss on Saturday. Paul George led the way with 17 points on 5 of 21 shooting. Ivica Zubac and Norman Powell each scored 16 points, while John Wall chipped in with 14 points and 6 assists off the bench. As a team, the Clippers shot just 40% from the field and 11 of 30 from the three-point line as they struggled to find their offense from the start and were always trailing after scoring just 19 points in the first quarter. The Clippers did a good job of staying within striking distance throughout the game until the fourth quarter where the Nets cut loose. George had a night to forget as he shot just 5 of 21 from the field, while Nicholas Batum finished scoreless on 0 of 5 shooting off the bench. Meanwhile, the Houston Rockets have been the coldest team in the league so far as they've lost 11 of their first 13 games, and they will be hoping to snap a 2-game skid after getting routed by the Pelicans in a 119-106 road win on Saturday. Zion Williamson led the way with 26 points and 6 assists on 8 of 9 shooting. Larry Nance Jr. added 22 points and 9 rebounds on 8 of 10 shooting, while Brandon Ingram chipped in with 20 points and 5 assists. As a team, the Rockets shot 48% from the field and 8 of 29 from the three-point line as they poured in 37 points in the third quarter to overcome an early 18-point deficit, only to get blown away in the fourth quarter, where they got outscored by 33-19. Take LA on the road as they beat the Rockets for the 3rd time this season and the 6th straight time overall. We noted above that the Clippers are the lowest scoring team in the league, and that number has gone up slightly their last 5 games, where they have scored 108.6 per game. On the road they average 106.7 in 6 games, still above their own average. The Rockets are averaging 113.4 points per game in their last 5. The under is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings and 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Houston. This season's games between the two have seen totals of 188 and 210 between them. With these 2 low scores we feel comfortable going under again. Take the under, 221.5 points.